Hello and good morning, everyone. It is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the scenic Rim in Queensland, coming to you live on Tuesday morning, the 27th of August 2024. I'm super excited to be here crafting with you today, and I've got a little surprise for you today because I've been able to get my hands on the Lake Life Scrapbooking Kit. So I wanted to show you a little bit about what Stampin' Up are actually going to be getting into. So we've got some brand new products that are coming very, very soon. So I can see there's quite a few of you jumping on. I've seen there was a few on there early. Good morning, Lynn. You were on awfully early. Sheila, you were on early. Jill, welcome. Lovely to see you. Hey, Ray, welcome. Okay, Card Crazed, Darby, welcome. Lovely to see you all the way from Canada. Lovely to see you. It always is. All right, so we are going to have some fun crafting today because I wanted to show you a little bit about things that are happening. And Theo's in the craft room, but he's over in the corner at the moment. And I may be able to get him to come in. Hang on and we'll see if we can. I've got a few things laying around at the moment. Come over here, buddy. They all want to say hello to you because I haven't seen you for so long. Here he is. The crafty cat is in the house. There he is. So he's decided to join us this morning. I know you all say good morning, Donna and Theo, but here he is. He's actually here this morning. So he hasn't been in here for a long, long time, but I think he's starting to go, hey, we better get back in that craft room. So good morning. I can see a few more have jumped on. Maureen, welcome. Lovely to see you. Leslie, Glenda, lovely to see you. Tony, welcome. Lovely to see you. So I've got some exciting news for you. We are Stampin' Up are bringing some scrapbooking kits out, and they're going to be out for purchase on the 4th of September. The one that I'm actually using today, you can actually purchase. You can jump on over to my website and you can purchase them right now. They're available right now. So I want to show you, this is actually a close to my heart scrapbooking workshop kit. But our brand new workshop kits that we're going to be having come out on the 4th of September will be a similar format to this scrapbooking workshop kit. So I just wanted to show you, hey, Ronnie, welcome. Jeanette, welcome. Lovely to see you. So I just wanted to show you what the workshop kits are like. And we're going to do a bit of a layout today. Now, this one is called Lake Life. This was a close to my heart one that Stampin' Up actually brought over and purchased off the company that close to my heart was purchasing. So they'd already done some designs and things. So I was lucky enough, they've opened it up now that it doesn't matter whether you were buying from close to my heart, you can physically get your hands on these items right now. So if you love this scrapbooking workshop kit today, you can purchase it, and I've got it in the link of the description of this video. So in the show more box down below, you'll find the link for all of the things to do with this Lake Life scrapbooking kit. There's also a card class kit. There's so many things that you can purchase for it. So I just wanted to show you what comes in the kit and what it's all like. And we're going to do a layout this morning. So we're going to follow the steps. So it's brand new for me as well as for you guys. So we're going to go through this together. So if you didn't know, I already do some scrapbook workshop kits. Now, this is the one that I'll be doing for September. Now, if you want to purchase the one by mail, you can still purchase the one by mail. My in-person class is going to be on next Wednesday. I've actually changed it to Wednesday because I've got to set up for the Bow Desert show on Thursday. He's a gorgeous boy, Theo. Yeah. He's hanging out with us. He's having a lovely time. Your catalogue arrived this morning. Lovely that you've got your catalogue, Sheila. Wow, that's taking a fair while, isn't it, to get it through? It is Theo in the background, Jenny. Yes, he's actually here. Regina from Penrith in Sydney. Welcome, Regina. Lovely to see you. Now, Regina, Creative Card Club kits are going in the post today. They were supposed to go in yesterday, but unfortunately I had some work to do with Stampin' Up, and I had some phone calls and I got delayed, and I just missed the post office yesterday afternoon by about 10 minutes. So they will be going into the post office this morning when I head downtown. So all the Creative Card Club kits are going in the post today. So I apologize for the delay, but I have been busy with craft shows and things going on. So so they are actually going in the post today. All right. So so as I said, I'll be using the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper and the Thoughtful Designs beautiful foiled ombre looking paper. We're going to be doing that for the September scrapbook workshop kit. So you can actually still purchase that workshop kit now if you like. I will be sending those out on about the 20th of September. So you've got until the beginning of September anyway to sign up for it. It's just the people that are coming to the in-person class I needed to know beforehand so I can have the product here for them. I've actually got a lady coming all the way from Lismore to come and scrap with me next week, so I'm super excited about that. We actually did some beautiful scrapbooking projects with her a few years ago back in my old hometown, and she contacted me yesterday and so she's going to make the drive up and yeah, so you have registered properly, Regina. It's just that it's me taking my time. They do normally go out on the 25th, 26th of the month, so I'm only like a day late. So they should have been in the post yesterday. I normally get them out by the 26th of the month, so I'm one day late compared to what I normally am. So as I said, this lovely lady is going to come up. She's going to drive up. It's about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours away. She's going to drive up and come and scrap with me. So I'm super excited about that. So if you are brand new to scrapbooking, I'm telling you, these workshop kits are the way to go because we do everything. Well, I mean, we do the layouts for you more or less. Like we design the layouts, I should say. We don't do the layouts. You actually do the layouts. But we do all the sketch layouts. We give you all the cutting guides and things. So I wanted to show you actually how these close to my heart kits work. And then I want to actually show you so similar to what our new kits are going to be like. And they're actually going to be coming out on the 4th of September. Now, I think tomorrow I should have the digital catalog, so I can actually show you the digital catalog tomorrow. So I'll be able to show you what's coming and you'll be able to see what workshops are happening. Now, I'm actually, once these workshops get released, I'm probably going to be doing a workshop kit every week. So if you want to do a workshop, a scrapbooking workshop class, and you live locally to me, I'm probably going to be doing one every week because I'm happy to follow their directions and do some scrapbooking from their kits. And I don't know, like you can purchase a kit, come along, come and scrap with me. It will be an awesome, fun thing to do. So you can actually scan that QR code for my September one, which is the Thoughtful Journey. We will be using the Thoughtful Wishes as the stamp set and the dies. I normally incorporate a bit of stamping and die cutting with my scrapbooking. So I always like to use a stamp set that's going to go with the suite that I'm using, and we embellish with the stamping and the scrapbooking. So the other thing I wanted to know, if you are looking for a mini catalog and you haven't got one, you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with, I would be more than happy to pop one in the post. You can scan that QR code, or there is a link in the show more box down below that you can jump onto my mailing list. This is only for people that live in Australia. So please, if you live internationally, don't fill in that form because I cannot send you a catalog overseas. That's Stampin' Up rules. But if you are looking for a person to actually purchase some of your crafting products from, I would love to be that person for you. So if you would like to receive a mini catalog, please make sure you scan that QR code or click on the link in the description of the video and you'll be able to get on my mailing list. Theo is having a good nap. That's all Theo ever does. He just naps. Like, Margaret, like, honestly, I remember my mother saying that if she came back in a second life that she'd like to come back as a cat, and I can understand why. They have the life. They really do. But anyway, so I thought you would all be quite happy that he was here with us this morning. So he hasn't showed his face very often lately. Um, Last chance, people, like to redeem your $9 vouchers. If you actually received a $9 voucher during the month of July, if you shopped with me, you need to redeem those vouchers ending the end of this month. So make sure you don't leave them sitting on the table. Make sure you actually get your vouchers and recoup them. Now, if you are thinking about doing a lot of Christmas crafting, you may want to think about joining my team. Purchasing the starter kit is a really awesome thing to do because you get to choose $235 worth of product. You only pay $169 and you get to be a part of my Wild Heart Crafters team, which is really, really, really. Does he mind being patted when he's asleep? Yep. And then he went. I probably scared him. I probably should have snuck on it. He's normally all right, but it's probably I scared him. He's gone. There he goes. He might jump back up again. Anyway, so if you want to join my team and get a 20% discount guaranteed until the end of January, please make sure you scan that QR code. It will take you straight through to the joining process. If you would like to ask more questions, or if you wanted to have a talk about whether it is something that you might like to do, here's my phone number on the bottom of the screen. You can easily give me a call and have a talk and see if it is something that you think might be the right fit for you. Honestly, I always say to people, I just don't see the reason why you don't get a discount. You know, it's being a part of a crafty community and buying your products at the best value. That's what it comes down to. Simple as that. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk to you about, there's a few more things. World Card Making Day. If you want to come and have a great crafty experience and you live anywhere as far as the Brisbane area, the Gold Coast area, Ipswich, Beaudesert, Scenic Rim, anywhere that you are close enough to come and drive to my place, we are actually going to have an awesome event on World Card Making Day, which is the first Saturday of October. Do you know that we have a day that is especially for us as card makers? Like, honestly, we are so lucky to have a day designated for World Card Making Day globally, which is awesome. I can see quite a few of you jumping on this morning, so I'm so glad you're here. So if you want to come, it costs $50. You get a light lunch. You come and you create 8 cards. It's really simple, easy crafting. You just need to stamp and assemble, which is really awesome. And it's a great social event. So if you're interested, you can scan that QR code, or you can actually click on the link down in the show more box down below on YouTube, or in the description of the video here on Facebook. I also have my Creative Card Club, and I'm super excited about Creative Card Club for the month of September. We are going to be using the Season of Elegance beautiful suite of products, and I can tell you it is absolutely a stunning set. Now you need to register by the 10th of September. Now this is a rolling subscription club, so once you register, each month a $50 payment is going to come out of your account. It is so awesome to be able to get a kit delivered to your doorstep to make 8 beautiful cards. So you'll have everything in there. You'll have a quarter pack of paper, a full pack of embellishments. You'll have a length of ribbon. You'll have some cardstock to make 8 cards and probably have some left over. You'll also have a PDF tutorial showing you step by step how to create the 4 designs, and you get enough supplies to make 2 of each. So he's got the dirts with me now. He's sitting at the door. He's like, why did you touch me? Like, why did you do that? Anyway, Marilyn, it takes a while to float across the ditch. There's aeroplanes, you know, Sheila. Just saying, there's aeroplanes. Are you talking about getting your catalog? Probably, I'm assuming. So anyway, Creative Card Club is a great way to help you with your creativity every month. You get a kit delivered to your doorstep every month with a PDF tutorial. Now, I have a few spots left in my November retreat. Unfortunately, accommodation, I think, is booked out here in Beaudesert, but there is accommodation that is in Boona, which is like 20 minutes away from me. So if you're thinking about coming to retreat, please make sure you secure your accommodation first, and then make sure you book into retreat. But it's okay. If you can't come in person, if you can't stay overnight somewhere, then you can always get a retreat in a box. I always offer a retreat in a box option that will get delivered to your doorstep. All right, so let's get to this crafting because, like, honestly, I know that you're all hanging out to see what this awesome Lake Life kit is like. I mean, you may have seen the Close to My Heart people with it, but, you know, I'm a Stampin' Up person and I want to show you my Stampin' Up version of how this gorgeous kit will come together. So this is the beautiful kit. So I wanted to like just pull everything out of the kit to start off with and show you exactly what we get in the kit. And this is similar to how our kits are going to be working in September when Stampin' Up bring out their kits. Now, when I say this is similar to how they're going to work, we are going to have instructions to be able to, hey, Carol from Gimpy, welcome. We're going to have instructions to be able to show us how to do our layout. So I'm actually going to do this layout this morning. I've printed up my photos ready to go. And my photos are a little bit different. The sizing is a little bit different, but we'll see how we go. I just wanted to show you how you can actually take a sketch layout and create some gorgeous projects. So in each scrapbooking kit that they're going to be bringing out, now, I need to tell you, we're going to have an autumn scrapbooking kit. We're going to have a winter scrapbooking kit. We're going to have a Christmas reindeer scrapbooking kit. And we're also going to have a Halloween scrapbooking kit. So that is what's going to be released on the 4th of September. Plus, there's going to be loads more other products. So we're talking about things like albums and flip-flaps and all of those type of things are going to be getting released. I didn't get any flip-flaps in this order, but I have actually got some coming. So I'm just going to pull out what came in the kit so we can actually see what you actually get in a kit, which I think is really, really cute. All right. So we first of all get instructions. So I wanted to show you these instructions. You can see here they've got the 3 double-page layouts that are included in this kit. And then when we actually flip over, you can see there's instructions. Now, we're probably going to have to work through these instructions together because I'm not used to these kits. So this is my first time I've actually ever used these kits. So I'm going to have to try and work out how we're actually going to do this kit. So it says optional add color 1C. So we will have some fun. Good morning, Chris. Welcome. So you can see here we've got some great scrapbooking ideas here and all the instructions of how to do it. So the next thing what I want to do is I want to show you what else comes. So you get these place photo here. So you get these photo placement mats. Now this is what I normally do in my workshop kits anyway. I send you some photo placement mats. Okay, so we've got some photo placement mats. We've got some 3x4, we've got some 4x4s, and we have got some 4x6s. Okay, so they are quite handy. So we've got 4x6s, and they're all portrait. All right. Okay, so so you get photo. These are just so that you can actually put where your photo is going to go, so you can embellish. I'm glad you're working one of these days so you can see how they work. Yeah, okay, Ronnie, I agree. I just think it's a good idea to see, yeah, what we get. So, of course, we've got some embellishments here. So these are some wood-looking embellishments. And we get, I think, only 1 pack of these. Yes, we get 1 pack of those. So we've got some gorgeous little grassy bits. We've got the word lake days. We've got some cute little fish and some love hearts. Now, we have these. They are a sticker sheet, I think. Yes, they're a sticker sheet. Okay, so we've got a sticker sheet. So we've got like the strips, and you all know that with the scrapbookers, they all keep these strips to use as decorations and things. But we've got some beautiful sentiments here and some great embellishments on that sticker sheet. Then, of course, we've got some paper, and you get 2 sheets of each. So this one, and they're double-sided. So on this here, you'll have the strip here, and then you'll see you've got your pattern on the side. So everyone cuts these strips off and keeps the strips for embellishing. So you've got 2 sheets of that. Okay, so we've got 2 sheets of this one, and there's the strip, and you can see on the strip on this one, it's got relax in the sun, So you could possibly cut that strip up and turn it into some sentiments. So, oh, okay, Margie. Okay, Margie, just let me in on the secret. If you turn them over, okay, there you go. If you turn them over, they are portrait on one side and they are landscape on the other. Thank you, Margie, because Margie knows about these kits. This is the first time I've ever laid my eyes on one. So anyway, so we've got some beautiful, looks like water wavy paper there and some gorgeous little oars. Look at this strip across the top here. Isn't that cute with the pine trees? That's really, really cute. Okay, so both double-sided. This one here is just die cut pieces, and of course one of those has flipped out. So we've got some die cut pieces there on that one. So you can see here we've got some flags, we've got some cute triangles and things, beautiful little love hearts. This one here is actually, I think this is the page. There's like a page layout, I think, that this happens. Because I know that there's a layout that looks like this. So obviously that's how that works. All right, there's, oh, and there's something on the back. Okay, it tells you even which project it goes with. So that's cute. So I'm not, and then we've got some designer series paper that goes with them. Okay, so I think in the layout that I'm doing, I think this is the paper that is going to go with the layout. And then we've got some of the cardstock, and as you can see, two-tone. Can you see how that is? Now, we are coming out with two-tone cardstock in September. I think it was garden green, they said this morning. Garden green, I think it had real red and pool party, I think, are the colors that are coming out. But what you're going to have is, and this is white core cardstock, so you can tear it and you'll get a white edge when you tear it. So you can see one side is lighter than the other. Okay, so two-tone. So what you'll have is with our, and you get, okay, 4 of those. And we get one of these, and you can see here dark on one side and light on the other. If I go like that, can you see that? So you've got a dark color on one side and a light color on the other. And this one here, same thing, dark on one side. Is there one of those? Yep, dark on one side and light on the other. So eventually we will be having in our Stampin' Up world, we will be having all of our colors eventually in the two-tone cardstock. And it's not actually as thick as cardstock, so it's thinner. It's not actually as thick as cardstock. It's actually thinner. So we've got that. All right, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put all this back together again, and we are actually going to do one of these layouts today. Now, I think I've got the ones out that I need. All right. And as I said, you've got the instructions. Now, there is a stamp and set here. Okay. And the dies. The die, look at that. They come on a magnetic sheet. So I don't know whether ours will come on that. But we've got the stamps and the dies that will cut them out. Now, I bought these because I just wanted to see how they worked. So I wanted to see what they look like and see how they worked. So, but I'm super excited that Stampin' Up is bringing on and like embracing this scrapbooking world, because I think that there will be a huge, huge call for it. All right, so I'm going to do this layout right here. So I've got my photos. Here's my photos all ready to go. So in this layout, it's actually got 2 4x6s. So I thought that I could actually do just a larger photo. I wanted to show you that you can actually do that instead of actually doing the 2 4x6 landscape ones. You can actually use this to actually take the place of that 4x6. So that's what I decided to do this morning. These ones here probably aren't quite the right size, but I will incorporate that into my layout, because that's the layout that I decided to do. Okay, so we're going to do project 1 together and just see how we go. All right, so it is project 1. It tells us that First of all, it tells us the size photos that we need. We need 2 3x4s portrait. We need 2 3x4s landscape. And we need a 4x6 portrait. Okay, so that's actually what it tells us. Now, I'm going to cut up my photos first, and then we will get into doing this layout. So let's move that out of the way. And I was going to get, and I forgot to do that, I was going to get some basic white cardstock, because, and just bear with me, I'll just go and grab some. Now, I don't know whether you know this, but I'm using just the backing sheets of my designer series paper here. So I'm actually going to use one sheet of each to be able to pop my paper onto. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is that I want to be able to have a bit of sturdiness to them. So I want to be able to put the paper on it, but actually have it feeling like it's got a bit of thickness to it. So we've got some there and some there. Now, the reason why I do that too is I'm not actually wasting anything, because these are the backing sheets off our designer series paper. So I'm not actually using 12x12 basic white. I'm actually using things that, I mean, I don't know about you. Some people throw them away, but I keep them all. So I like to be able to do projects and things with those leftover bits. Now, first of all, I'm going to actually cut this photo, and I'm hoping that I'm going to get it, that I get that white border still left on it. I'm hoping. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see how well we went. And we did. Look at that. So I've got this gorgeous photo here. Now, of course, because I've cut that white border off there and I left it on there, I'm going to have to cut these right down to the edge, and I'll have to put a border around them with a different bit of cardstock. So I'm just going to cut all of these photos back. Now, I have printed these photos on my Epson 8550. People may ask me what type of printer I've got. I bought it specifically for my scrapbooking, so that I could print my photos, because many of you may not know, I live in a town where I don't have a Kmart or a Big W or anywhere where I can actually, I'm just going to cut a little bit more off that, where I can actually print photos up. So I decided that I would buy an Epson 8550, which is one of the top photo printing printers on the market these days. And I had to chase around trying to get it, because Harvey Norman's at Ashmore were the only ones that had one. So I made sure they held it for me, and I raced to them and grabbed it, because they were out of stock everywhere. So now you don't have to go out and spend money on a big printer if you have somewhere where you can go and print your photos. So what I tend to like to do is print my photos up. This photo printer actually has like a template that you can pop your photos into a template to get the sizes that you want, which is really handy. You can pop them into the template, print them up, and then you've got your photos ready to go. I'm just, I need to take a little slither more off that one, and I'll do that one. So once I've got all my photos ready, this is what I do. I look at the layout, and then I print my photos according to the layout that I'm going to do. How much are the scrapbooking kits? Is that what you're talking about, Julie, or are you talking about the printer? So can you type in exactly what you're asking me, how much something is? The scrapbooking kit, I'm thinking it was around the $56 mark. Let me just see. Oh, the printer was $1,149. So, yes, my glass mats have multiplied, Jeanette, and that's why I did it for scrapbooking. I did that on purpose for my scrapbooking so that I had two. So if there's anyone out there and says, oh, I need some scrapbooking mats, well, there you go. You just print them up. You just grab two glass mats. Okay, so there we have my two layouts. Okay, so we've started. I need to go back to, you all know me with instructions. I don't really read instructions. Gather all materials needed. All zip strips and set aside. The zip strip is the 1/2-inch accent paper along the top of each sheet of patterned paper. No, this is all, no. So there's no zip strip there. Okay. Check the orientation below each cutting guide image. This will show you how to cut the paper, keeping the patterns on your right side. Okay, I need the picture of there. Okay, so I'm just going to go by looking here because front, back. Okay, it is project 1, 5.5 by 11. 5.5 by 11. Are you all looking at me struggling here? Okay, so 5.5 by 11 is the, it's obviously this piece here. 5.5 by 11. Okay. Left page. All right. Optional. Add color 1C and 1G. One C and 1G. What is the Big W? Big W, Lynn, is a department store. So Kmart is a department store and Big W is a department store. Yeah, they don't do food. They're not a supermarket. There you go. The other Lynn is telling you. All right. So, all right. Let's just look at this. I'm going to go here with this page. I feel like I need to pull these apart. I physically need to pull these apart. So let's grab my Take Your Pick tool. I want to pull these totally apart so that I can not have to keep swapping back from one to the other. I need a picture of it so that I can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm just going to take the staple out. I need a staple remover. There we go. Oh, okay. So let's pull, wow, that's a strong staple. Let's pull the staple out and we'll go from there. Margie, you laughing at me like doing this layout because like I've got no idea what I'm doing here. All right, so first of all, I'm going to go by looking. We need this paper here. Okay, so obviously we've got to cut the strips off. So let's do that first. We'll cut that strip off there. The little fish strip. 1/4 inch strip. Okay, let's do that. We've cut our strip off. Okay, now I'm sure it said 5.5 by 11. Five and a half by 11. All right, so let's go this way. 5.5. Okay. I'm assuming that. Please tell me I've done it right. Okay, now by 11. 5.5 by 11. We'll keep that there. Okay. 5.5 by 11 is that piece that's going to go in underneath there, like that. Okay, 5.5 by 11. The next one is going to be left page 1C is 8 by 8. Okay, 1C, we can see here. 1C is that paper, so we will grab that out. Where was that? That one there. So let's cut our strip off that one as well. Okay, there. That. We'll keep that strip. All right. So this one here was 8 by 8. 8 by 8. So we've got 8 by 8. 8 there. We've got that. Okay. The next one here, we've got 1B, which is 9 by 9, and that is 1B, dark and light, 9 by 9. Okay, so it's one of these pieces. Okay, so we're going to do 9 down here. Okay, I'm getting used to this now. I can see here. So the 1B, we're going to cut 9 by 9. So let's do that. 9. When you find instructions confusing, I just do my own thing. Well, I'm a little bit like that too. You all know I don't do kits because I don't do instructions. All right. So we have that 9 by 9. What else do we have? So far we have that. We have that. Like that. And we have our photo going to go on here like this. My photo is a lot larger, but I'm going to go with it. All right. See, I needed to see this page here to see what they're talking about, what is what. Let's go back to here again. All right, so it told me that I needed another 5.5 by 11 out of that bit of paper that I've got there too. So I'm going to cut that one. 5.5. By 11. So that's there, that, and 11. So that's for the other page. Okay. Now that I've understood how the instructions are going, so we've got those two pieces there. Now 3B, let's look here. 3B is this paper here. So that light colored paper. This one here is 3B. So we're going to do 5.5 by 11 again. So we're going to do 5.5 by 5.5. So that, and Another one at 5.5. So we could physically cut all the bits and pieces for all of these layouts. Now 11, so I'm going to turn them sideways and we'll do those at 11. 11 there. Okay, so we've got those pieces done. I don't think I need them on the layout that I'm doing though. I don't. All right. We've got those cut. I'm just going to pop those over here because they're not something that I actually think I need, but I'm going to, I'm just going to pop it aside because I'm going by the instructions here. All right. Now it says Seabrook cardstock. They're the matting layers, so I don't think I really need to do that. We've got the 9x9 that's going to go behind there, which is what we need. The other side, we need these pieces for the other side as well. So light and dark. Okay, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to go by the photo. So I'm going to look at what we've got here in the photo. There's also that embellishment that was the big, the die cut piece. Where did I put that? Let me see that. All those die cuts. There was a big, well, I think there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Project 3. Oh, maybe it's on the sticker sheet. Let's bring all this back in here again. No, it's not on the sticker sheet. All right. All right, let's, oh, that's paper. We've got to cut that. This one here. This one here, we're going to cut that flag piece. Okay. So the flag piece we're going to do out of this one here. So you can see that's the flag that's going to go down in through there. I need the instruction sheet for this page. Okay. That, which is 1B. Here. Front and back. There were some other bits that needed to be done for those. Anyway. Anyway, let's just improvise here. I'm going to use this piece here, but I need to find out how big it is. 3D. One D. 1D is what we need. 1D. I can't even find 1D there. 3D. 1D. 3 inches by 8.5. Okay. 8 by 8. The back of that sheet. Okay, so the bit that we cut already, the back of that sheet, which is these bits here. Okay, now I'm getting this. Okay, so we've done 8 by 8. We need 8 by 4. We need 8 by 4 and 2 of those. 8 by 4. Did I cut that wrong? Maybe I did. No, that's those. We need 2 by 11. So 2 by 11s. Two by 11, 2 by 11. Isn't it funny when we are using something different? It's just so different to be using a different thing that you're not used to, and yet the close to my heart people would be like, oh, jumping into it straight away, knowing exactly how to use it. Okay, 2 by 11. There. And that will give us an 8 by 4. So we've got 4 by 8. Yes. Okay, so we've done all the cutting page there. There. So that's for front and back, and that one there. All right. We've done 8 by 8, 4 by 11, and 4 by 4s. We can take another sheet of that. I want to do this bit here. We've done 4 by 11. Okay, let's take that. I'm going to do this because I think I've mucked up on that first one that I've done. Just a question. You've never scrapbooked at all. When you say 2 pages of one lot of DSP, do you do the whole album with that paper, or the album can be made up of different ones? I do it with different ones. Yeah, I do it with different ones. So we're going to do 4 by 11.5. So let's do 4 by 11.5 there. That by 11.5. I do it. I do my double page layout. So when you have 2 pages that are open in a book, I like to do those all the same. So when your pages of your book are open, I like to do them all the same. Then I like to, then we're going to do 2 by 11. Sorry, I'm just going to concentrate here. Then I like to, if I change it over to the next double page, you can change up what you use. So in my album so far, when I've been doing my scrapbook workshop kits, I've actually had 3 double page layouts all the same. And then I changed to the new paper for the new month, 2 by 11. By 11. Oh, I think I did those 2 by 11s, didn't I? No. Anyway, 2 by 11, like that, and another 2 by 11. 2 by 11. So I'm assuming they're getting us to cut everything for all of the layouts all in one go. Okay, so 2 by 11. So we've got those. So I'm working off this sheet here. And then it's got a 3.5 by 10.5. So that's actually the flag, 3.5 by 10.5. Is that what it says? 10.5, yes. 10.5. Okay, so that's that one. All right. We've got that, and that. Now, I've got enough now that I can actually do that 1-page layout here. So I'm going to pop all that aside. I'm going to do this first page layout, which is this one here. I'm going to do this one here with what we've cut out here, because we've got all of our bits and pieces ready to go. So number 1 layout is here. So this is what we're going to use. So number 1 layout, we're using 1A. 1A, which is the 4 by 11.5, which was that one there that we did, 4 by 11.5. Yes, we've got that. Okay. So we're going to attach these two together. So we're just going to line those up in the middle. I'm going to eyeball that. Like I'm going to remove all of that out of the way. I'm going to just eyeball this so that we've got we don't need that big mess on here. I'm just going to eyeball. We'll bring this into the middle. So we are going to line up this. We could use our guide here. So we could put that on our 9. So there. And then, of course, we could line this one up because it's going to be a 1/2 inch. So we could line this up at 1/2 inch there and a 1/2 inch there. And that will more or less line that up in the middle. So can you see here? We've got this on 9 by 9. So we could more or less line that up at 1/2 inch there and a 1/2 inch from there. And that will give us that bit right in the middle. Okay. Anyway, I'm actually, you know me, I'm just going to eyeball it. We can bring it down like that. Now, the idea is just to put your glue so that you can still tuck things in underneath if you have to. So I'm going to, if we put that there, we can eyeball it. We can look at, there's the 1/2 inch there and there's the 1/2 inch there. And that's going to look like we've got it lined up, and then we'll just straighten it up. There we go. So we have that there done like that. Okay. Now, the 4.5, so 1D was this one here. Attach 1A, 1B, and 1C. 1A. So 1A is that piece that we've got going through the center, which is this piece here. That one there. Okay, on our page, like so. I might just leave that white away for the time being. All right. Now, I'm physically just going to eyeball where I want that piece in the middle, and like that. Then, of course, we're going to have one of these. Now, I don't know whether my photo is going to be too big. No, it's going to be able to go there. So we're just going to have to bring it in a little bit further. Because my photo is bigger than the photos that are on here, I'm just going to bring it in a little bit bigger, like in a little bit further. Okay, I'm going to glue that one down there. So I'm going to look at that, and I'm going to try and get that 9 and 3. I'm going to try and get it about in the middle. Okay. So I'm going to line up the top. And once again, I'm just going to put glue on the inside part. Like that. Is that you, Lucy?
It is.
Or I've got someone just breaking into my house.
Yep, just randomly.
I'm still going.
Yep.
Okay.
Before I went back and got the keys.
Oh, did you hear me still going?
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to add that one. Like that. Okay. Now this one here, we're going to flag it. Pardon my mess in here. That's okay. All right. So I'm just going to, with my scissors, I'm going to cut up there, and I'm going to add a little flag. I'm going to go to where I cut it. Like that. And in from this end. And then I'm going to do the same thing up the top. Cut it in the middle. And then in from your corner. So it's a fairly shallow flag. Okay. So that one there, we're going to bring in here. Now they've matted their photo on that lighter cardstock. I'm actually not going to matte mine. I'm just going to leave it because I've got the white border around it anyway. Okay, so you can see here. Okay. Now we're going to get into the die cut pieces. They have this one here, which is that. So I'm just going to pop that over to the side. We've got that. The other sheet of die cuts. Is that your phone? All right, we've got a circle here. We've got a couple of little flag bits. I think I'm going to be quite happy with just this. And of course our sticker that I just stuck there. So I'm going to stick this one down.
I said it rang and then it stopped ringing. Was that it, or is this the first time you rang or the second?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to stick this one just here. Okay, and then I'm going to stick my photo down. There's some other little bits and pieces and some journaling that you can do as well. But as you can see, we have a quick, easy layout just there like that. All right. So what do you think? I know I was probably all over the shop there, but look at that. Quick, easy layout. You can then pick and choose some cute little bits and pieces to possibly put in there. So they've got, we could use this one here. There. I think I'm quite happy to use some of these cute little love hearts there, and maybe one down here. There we go. So as you can see, there's that similar layout. You're starting to like scrapbooking, Kathy? I know. Like, honestly, I've fallen in love with it. But that's just a little bit of a sneak peek into the type of kits that we're going to be getting. So there's loads more of product in this kit that I could definitely do 3 double-page layouts, and then probably have leftover product to be able to do some more. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about what's available and what's coming. And as I said, it's going to be really, really exciting because we're going to be getting those new kits 4th of September. As I said, one's going to be an autumn one, one's going to be a snow one, like a winter one. The other one's going to be a Christmas one with reindeers and things. Is there only one scrapbook kit? So at the moment, there is 2 different scrapbook kits that we can get at the moment. We as demonstrators or anyone, even customers, we can now buy this Lake Life one. There's also Enjoy the Ride, I think is the other one. It is another scrapbook kit, but you can jump on over to the website. If you are new to my channel and you would like to be able to shop with me, you can scan this QR code right here on the screen, and you can purchase any products. Actually, hang on, we'll do it this way. Hang on, and I do it up here. No, I can't. I normally can put up here. Let me see what's there. No, I was going to put it up in the corner, but I've only got my join my team there, and I don't know why. QR code. Here. There we go. Here we go. Shop online. There we go. The QR code is up there in the corner. So hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of scrapbooking there today. So you can see a gorgeous page done, quick and easy. I mean, it would have been much easier if I could understand the instructions and if I had had a bit of a chance to read the instructions and get my head around it. But now I realize that they have all the cutting guides. So you cut all of your papers and things first, and then you put them into each page kit, and then you can actually go ahead and create your page. So my scrapbooking kits are a little bit different to that. My scrapbooking kits show you the cutting guides and everything for each and every one, and I show you step by step from the beginning to the end in my scrapbook workshop kit. So if you're interested in getting that monthly Scrap It With Me kit, we're going to be using the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper this month. For the month of September, we're also going to be using that Thoughtful Designs paper as well. So it costs $95 to get the kit delivered to your door, but you will get a full pack of the Thoughtful Journey paper, a full pack of the Thoughtful Designs paper, a full pack of the 2024-2026 in color 12x12 cardstock. So that's 20 sheets of 12x12 cardstock, because those colors will go with that Thoughtful Journey suite. And you will also get a full pack of the 12x12 basic white. So you'll get 12 sheets of basic white, and it will get delivered to your doorstep for $95. So I hope you enjoyed today's crafting, and a little bit different, doing a bit of a scrapbook layout, and I'm sure there will be more to come. So thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you all again tomorrow.